Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today I'm eating some chicken Alfredo. Homemade, okay. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And if you aren't, even if you aren't new, if you have subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time you post a video. And leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, say grace and get started. Dear Holy Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive for nourishment of my body and health. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right. Hot. Got to bring my napkin over here. So I've got chicken, peas, spinach, red onion. That's it. Penne noodles. I typically always use penne noodles. I like Alfredo noodles, but I like penne noodles because it's easier for, I'll start using penne noodles or something like that because it's easier for Gavin to eat. Or it was easier for Gavin to eat, you know, when he was smaller. Easier for him to pick up with a fork, less of a mess. Alright, it was funny. Oh, because I actually made this yesterday. So I'm eating leftovers, but my sister was over and she doesn't really like peas. And like her plate must have had a whole bunch of peas on it. She's like, really, you're gonna hand me this with all these peas on here? But she ate some peas though. She got in trouble once when we were younger because she didn't want to eat her peas. And so we grew up in a household where you had to sit at the table, eat all the food off your plate, no matter how long it took you. In this particular time, she took the peas and she was mashing them up. She made pea, mashed potatoes. I can't remember if she ended up having to eat them, but she was there. She was at that table for a long time, though. A long time. But I don't think I ever minded peas. Y'all know the thing I don't like is lima beans. But the only thing, they never like made like lima beans or anything like that. It was more so in the mixed vegetables that we used to get. Couldn't stand it. I wanted to film over here today because I hate when I film chicken Alfredo on a green screen. It just looks so crazy. But I did learn, like, you know, learning my camera settings and stuff like that. So I probably could have made it at least appear, like, show up a little bit more in the camera. But the peas are always gonna look crazy because they're green, right? So sometimes green stuff ended up looking like gray. Like one time when I was just starting out, well, not just starting out, but I had started using a green screen. I had a salad. Y'all, this salad was so appetizing. It was so pretty in real life, but when I put the green screen on, it just looked gray. It looked crazy. It looked crazy, but the green screen is like, you filming in front of a green screen, so you almost gotta put the picture on, otherwise it's gonna have this bright green cloth behind you. Oh, I need my phone. I need my phone because I was made my day, okay, in my comments yesterday for the cake off challenge. Positive Vibes 2020 said that her kids enjoy watching my videos, and that just literally made my whole entire day, whole entire night. I was like, oh, that's so nice. Like, so I asked her for her names, if that was okay, so I could give them a shout out. So Bakari and Bazil. Basil. Bakari and Basil. I hope I said you guys' names right. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. We hope you're enjoying the content, and we hope you keep coming back. Okay, so shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Make sure you be nice to your mom. Be good. And be nice to your mom. Follow directions. I told y'all, I figured out a way to make really creamy chicken Alfredo. Like when every time you reheat it, it'll be creamy like you made it. And that's using cream cheese. So the trick to it is using cream cheese. So I use heavy whipping cream, garlic, butter, and then cheeses I season it. I put in this one I put garlic, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, seasoned salt, although I'm still gonna call it seasoned salt, and Cajun seasoning, Italian seasoning. Does it have red onions in this? My sister was laughing because all this different stuff I put in here. Like and mushrooms too. Mushrooms, peas, spinach, onions, and chicken. But I was trying to make sure I use those vegetables that I use in the Mean Green Challenge. I can't remember what I used these red onions for that I had them in the refrigerator. I honestly don't remember what I made with these and why I specifically got red onions, because I typically don't like red onions. They're just the flavor, unless you cook them, saute them or whatever. If you're just like using them, the flavor of red onions is just so strong. It's overpowering sometimes to me. So I'd rather use like yellow onions or white onions. So yeah, then maybe I'll do next time I make chicken Alfredo, I will do a cooking video. I did think about that yesterday too. I was like, dang, this could have been a whole cooking video. And the cheeses I use are, well, this time I only use Parmesan and the Italian blend cheese. Bag of shredded cheese, but I've used Gouda, Parmesan, Romano, Asiago. I really love using Asiago cheese. I actually really love Asiago cheese. And Gouda. Smoked Gouda. If I had to name my favorite cheeses, those would probably be Asiago cheese and smoked Gouda cheese. Smoked Gouda cheese are so good. I don't know why it's so good. I'm really trying to figure out what I use these red onions for. I don't know. I'm also going to take a couple bites of my carrot cake. I want a sweet treat. So, I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment today with my OBGYN. Just like for an annual, you know, exam or whatever. And I'm sorry that they ain't say nothing beforehand or whatever, but I mean, I understand it though. When I took the bubby. I didn't take Gavin though. And Gavin was like, "Why can't I come?" And I was like, "Well, it's not a lot of people allowed in the doctor's office. You know, they are limiting, you know, trying to limit the exposure or whatever." So, you know, but I gotta take the bubby. But yeah, so I get there and my doctor was like, you know, well, she didn't really want the bubby to come back in the exam room just with everything going on. She didn't want to, you know, expose him to that, which I greatly appreciate or whatever. I just wish I had known beforehand. Because, you know, obviously I'd have got a sitter or something like that. Sitter or did on a day where I don't, you know, I wouldn't have him. So, got to reschedule. Which is annoying because I've rescheduled this doctor appointment. Well, they had to reschedule it like twice already. So, but honestly, I mean, but I definitely appreciate the concern. That's why I took him in. I took him in his car seat. I have a bear car seat for him that'll grow with him until he doesn't need a car seat anymore. But I haven't started using that one yet because it's really big and bulky, and you know, this is a car seat where you don't take it in the store. It's not an infant car seat anymore. It's more like a toddler car seat, you know, or older infant / toddler car seat. So I haven't started using that one yet because of everything that's going on. And the fact that the bubby puts everything in his mouth. Sorry, I can't see me. He puts everything in his mouth. I could just only, can y'all imagine like he just leaning over in the cart in the store, putting his mouth all on the cart. And yeah, some stores do clean the carts, but you just can't trust it. You know, you can't put your faith in them. This is another clear Canadian. It's tangerine mango. It's really good. I got it because of the mango. I love mango. But yeah, so I keep him in the infant car seat because, you know, I could just put that on the little car seat holders on the carts or whatever, and I don't have to really worry about him like touching anything or eating anything or putting his mouth on anything in the cart. Even though I do have one of those cart covers, but then you also have to wash that as well. So to eliminate all that, I'm just gonna keep him in his infant car seat for as long as I can, even though he is kind of big and everything. His feet are definitely dangling over. Excuse me. So I'm gonna get my cake because y'all thought I wasn't gonna eat this cake. I bet I will. I told y'all we don't waste money up in here. Gavin been eating his cake too. Well, that cake is like definitely right up his alley though. Oh, my sister was laughing. She said she was laughing at the fact that I got Gavin's cake from Walmart. Listen, okay, I would have got my cake from Walmart also. I would have got a chocolate cake, but the only cake they had was that cake that Gavin got, and I wasn't getting that. I didn't want that. So, alright, well, I gotta go to another store anyway. But although I do think I wanted this carrot cake all along, but in the interest of time, if they did have a flavor that I would have liked, I probably would have got a cake from Walmart. Or if we had went to the Crow Ghetto, because we went to the Crow Ghetto after we went to after we picked up the carrot cake, and they had all type of flavors. Like they even had this caramel icing vanilla cake, and I would have got that because I love that. Excuse me. Okay, I would have got that because I actually make this southern caramel cake. that I was thinking about making for y'all. I mean, I probably will. I probably will do a video whenever the next time I make it. I don't know when I'm gonna do that though. So yeah. This cake is so good though. When my brother bought it for me the first time, I didn't even cut slices of the cake. I literally just took a spoon to it every time I ate the cake. But it's really good. So if y'all never had a vegan carrot cake from Whole Foods, definitely go check it out. But she was just like, I was trash basically. My sister was like, you trash for getting him one more cake. But yeah. But when I actually did tell him, I was like, you know, when we was in Walmart too, I was like, this is the only cake they have. Do you want this one or you want to go somewhere else and get another cake? And he was like, nah, I'll take that one. I was like, okay, are you sure? Because he was talking about getting a red velvet cake. But listen, y'all, the boy wanted that cake. So that's the cake he got. It was funny, I was watching Shell Eats, the lady who created the kickoff challenge. And she was like, go, Brucey, because she had a chocolate cake. And I think she even inserted a clip of Matilda, I think. I watched Soulful Eats do it too. And either she or her, or maybe both of them, inserted the clip of Matilda when Bruce was eating that cake. Eating that chocolate cake. Super, super good. Oh, somebody asked if Gavin had like a sugar rush or if he went to sleep. After he had all that sugar. And listen, Gavin's energy has never been sugar induced. Gavin is like that from the time he wake up to the time he go to sleep. Homie is on 10. I don't even know if y'all can hear him in the background, but he is him and well, he got the bubby turned up. I just say a prayer for me, y'all, because when the bubby get older, and then they both gonna be around here, they get it honest though, because I do typically have a lot of energy. And I don't think it always, I don't know if it always comes through on video or not, but I'm very, very much so just like Gavin in real life. Like he has my personality through and through. Man, I really quit playing because I'm just trying to eat the rest of this cake right now. I can't stop. It's so good. I can't stop, but I can, but I don't want to. This is really good. Really good. Now this one's good. I feel like we got a carrot cake another time though. And it wasn't this good, and it wasn't as good as the first time. This cake is reminiscent of the first time the one my brother got for my birthday. Aw. So the thug is what I call my youngest nephew. He they've been growing his hair out since he was born. He never got it cut, and he's what, Well, I lied. He had longer hair. My sister-in-law did cut it maybe a couple months ago. Because it was long enough to like have braids and stuff and singles and stuff like that. But he just has been rocking like a really big fro and stuff like that, real curly fro. So he just got his hair cut for the first time, like going to a barber for the first time. And so both my nephews like wear this, basically the style that me and Gavin wear, like, you know, shade, like faded on the sides and then like, you know, afro on the top and stuff like that. He looks so cute. I'm just like, oh. And my brother didn't know how he was going, because I call him the thug because homie, he just don't care, okay? He really run that house. That's what I tell my sister-in-law and Lauren and my brother. He really run that house. He tell them what to do. They don't tell him what to do like Chuck Norris. So that's why I call him the thug. Because literally, you'll tell him, don't touch this. He'd be like, oh, don't touch this right here and touch it. And the puppy, man, the puppy been doing that too. I hope that I don't got a little thug on my hands, but the thug is 3 though. He about to be 4, so hopefully he coming out of that. Because let me tell you, me and Gavin fell out when he was 3, and we just now, I mean, we had got back cool when he turned 4, but 3, me and Gavin was at odds, okay? We was butting heads. Anywho, yeah, so the thug got a haircut, and he looks so cute. I'm so, oh my gosh. And I think I told y'all before that my brother, we have a deal because he wants them to be bald. Well, I guess my brother, my sister-in-law says that he doesn't really like dig the whole natural hair thing or whatever. So when my brother first started getting my second youngest nephew's haircut, he would cut it all the way down, you know. And we like, man, let that boy have some hair on his head. You feel me? Like, you know. Kids, I don't know. I like the look of having little boys with hair on their head and stuff like that. Gavin has had most of his life has always had some sort of hair on his head, whether he's had a mohawk or the fro hawk like he's been wearing, or now the braids and stuff like that. But it was only a little stint of time where I was actually getting his hair cut real low. But I don't know. I like the look of, you know, boys having their hair. And Gavin's had like the fro hawk like hairstyle even before. Like it's really popular now, but Gavin was a wave, okay? Gavin started the wave. I mean, he didn't start the wave, but we were pretty, you know, we were inaugural in that. So anywho, yeah, so the deal is that I have to pay for their haircuts if they can keep, so that they can keep hair on their head. Otherwise, if my brother got to pay for it, then he's gonna cut their hair off. And my sister-in-law says it's because he doesn't like natural hair, and he probably jealous because he had to go bald because he, you know, has some hair follicle issues, or what, he's follically challenged. So yeah, yeah. So the got a haircut today, and he looks so cute. Love it. So yeah, and my brother we didn't know like how he was gonna do with the haircut and stuff like that. My brother had clippers, you know, kind of put on his hand, show him that it didn't hurt or whatever. And yeah, he just sat there with his hair. He just sat there getting his hair cut. I'm just like, oh my gosh, my nephews are growing up. But look, that's my homie though. Him and his brother, like well, his second oldest brother, they cracked me up though, because they did not care for my sister and I at all. They hated, like my second to oldest nephew. It was to the point, like, all he had to do was see my car drive up, y'all, and he was through. Like, he didn't like nobody but the people that he lived in the house with. And I mean, it wasn't just me, it was everybody. Like, he literally was not feeling anybody except for like my dad. Maybe he liked my dad. Nobody else, like, he didn't like us. But we homies now. Me and Baby Shauna's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that I get to sometimes have, well, before I started making my brother go take him to get his haircut, but, you know, having that long time with him where I would go and pick him up, and I would take him to get a haircut and stuff like that with me and Gavin and stuff. But yeah, I have sat here and talked to y'all long enough, and now that I'm sitting here, I am full or whatever, so that's good, because otherwise I was going to eat this whole cake. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us, because we do like to hear from you. Subscribe to the the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I always forget if I said that already. And we'll see you the next one. Peace out, people. I was watching one of my other videos. I don't know what video it was, but I forgot to put the, I guess I forgot to put the song at the end. That was pretty funny. Yeah, also, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Alright, peace out. I like how it looks over here today. It looks really good, I feel like. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm out.